Now let me take you back for a second or two. Childhood raps take you back for a minute, when times were more simple and you lived with your parents. Before you went to college and you started paying taxes. Remember these shows that you watched as a kid. Childhood raps take you back.
Okay folks, so the reactions are going to be a little mixed up this week. I'm going to have this uploaded before I have the next Tangled reaction uploaded. And the next Tangled reaction takes place at a hotel because my truck was broke down, and it's still technically broke down, but I had my wife just come and pick me up, and we're just going to figure it out on Monday. So, yeah. So it's going to be a little confusing seeing where I am. But nonetheless, yeah, I'm here at the house for a MLP reaction for a change rather than on the road. So, yeah, I never had time on the road, and I've been dealing with my truck broke down all week. So, yeah, My Little Pony, though. Season 9, episode 17 we are on now. Wow. There's mixed reviews about this episode, honestly. I got it right here. And yes, I do got a screenshot of what I'm about to expect. It's literally the first screenshot of the episode. Unfortunately, I do see Grogar. And during that live stream the other day at the hotel room that I was at because of the, truck being broke down, I was getting these names mixed up like crazy. And I even said for episode 200 that I would have rather have seen Big Mac marry Sweetie Belle. Now, I don't know if y'all caught that, but I don't think that's happening. I meant to say Big Mac marry Sugar Belle. So, yeah. And in fact, I might still have her name wrong because it has been one of those weeks because my truck is messed up and my mind is just... So, but y'all know what I mean. So, yeah. Wow. So yeah, I don't know what else to say other than let's go ahead. I can't remember exactly what the title is to this. Of course, I'll have the title in the, title of the video. But I think it's like the summer set party? I'm not sure. Let's just watch this and find out for ourselves. So, yeah. 3, 2, 1, oh, and really fast, sorry for any background noise. I am in a different position at the moment here at the home location, so I'm testing out different areas for the microphone. I'm thinking about putting some carpet, well, not carpet, but like an area rug down to, help with the sound, and maybe put some foaming here, and just different things to help create less bounce in the audio. So, yeah. Now let's try that countdown. 3, 2, 1, and play. Alright, Grogar. There you are, Cozy Glow. See, I had that name messed up during the live stream too.
We need another source of great magical power.
Really? Well, there's the intro. Skip. Okay, so we are going back to Canterlot.
Sorry to interrupt. We know you're busy planning the Summer Sun celebration.
No, that wasn't the name of the episode. What was it? The Summer Sun Setback.
No complaints here.
By Vogel.
With the exception of the odd trivia night, I've made a lot of progress since the royal swanifying ceremony. You may not know this about me, but I occasionally freak out.
Really?
That was a joke.
Thanks to you and your friends, my reunion with my sister.
Now that we're leaving, we don't see a need for the holiday any longer.
Huh.
Now that you're...
That's a good point.
Sister and I have decided
And
time for us
I'm going to take these glasses off because the glare is terrible at this angle.
So let this be the last Summer Sun celebration.
So why don't we just create a new holiday?
My goodness. I could use your help with. Ah, I knew it!
Oh, the end of a beloved holiday.
Oh, Discord.
Celebration.
Really?
Positively chaotic.
What are you doing here?
I've known Celestia and Luna longer than any of you.
Oh, he's got a good point. Granted, I do not like
If this is the
last episode he was on because of the way he acted, but Maybe he'll be good for this. Oh, come on. Look at that look on his face. He just wants to help.
Discord on this one. No more crazy lists. No more freaking out. With your help, I know we've got this. There. Now,
All he wanted was to be a part of it.
I'll look at your cards, you'll see.
Can't talk now. Have so much to get done before.
My goodness. Oh yeah, the new security systems.
Oh, those are new. But even so...
Let's go team!
Maybe he should have been the cheerleading coach.
Pinky, you and I are giving Brayburn and the Appalachian Pony some adjustments to the menu.
Sure, Discord doesn't do anything Discordy. Well, that's annoyingly specific.
Special food tasting business!
Can we figure out what's going on?
It's not the food, y'all. Come on.
The princess wants what?
Let it out slowly.
Tell the princess we will do our best.
Okay.
We're sure you're doing an excellent job.
I'm not built for high-pressure situations.
Oh gosh. High pressure situations.
Who are you?
Way to insert a weather joke in there, Hasbro.
Small stuff, so you can focus.
Oh wait, Hasbro don't do nothing.
The big...
The writers.
That sounds right.
Who just hands over that big of a responsibility to a little kid? Wait,
Now, if you
where's
don't-
Tempest Shadow for something like this? I mean, come on.
Horns at the ready!
And what about me?
Dang, you've done really good too. You haven't been doing any discordly type things.
Discordy thing.
Now that truly is amazing.
Twilight, we know you had, difficulties using the amulet to raise the sun and...
Rarity! Please inform Her Highness that we will not be performing. A simple fireworks show is beneath us! We're better than that!
What the? Everything was fine a minute ago.
Chaos out there!
Don't look at
Discord!
What do we
It's
do?
your turn to shine.
What are you doing here?
I forgot these. You guys.
Explain to me why we didn't tell her the truth.
Oh, Twilight is finally learning not to let her stress get the better of her. If she finds
What
out,
about last episode?
devastating.
Oh, she would be so upset. She'll totally freak out.
Well, what do y'all suggest?
I suppose I could fix everything. Character growth.
Oh, shut up and just do it.
Oh, come on!
That's the Rainbow Dash. I know.
Whatever happened, we can fix this. Even if I was an actual doctor, I would have no idea what's wrong.
There's gotta be a reason. Something
Oh,
wrong.
Pinkie Pie.
Maybe the food?
I ate the food too. Does that mean I'm sick? Oh no!
I don't know how this happened. I'm gonna be fired for sure.
You put a little kid in charge of the weather. Of course,
All the way
you're gonna be fired.
any minute.
Or not?
Mm.
Well, don't mind me. I'm just here for the chaos. And here we go.
No pony makes frills anymore. This season is actually all about simplicity.
Oh gosh.
Princess! I beg your forgiveness. It's entirely my fault.
What is?
Here it comes.
I know how I used to react, but I really have changed. Panicking won't solve anything. But we can handle whatever problems come our way, as long as we handle them together.
It is good to see Rainbow Dash back to her roots of weather and stuff. That's one way. Oh, come on. I was really hoping Oh gosh. Pinkie Pie's party cannons. I was really hoping that they would get rid of them and just use Tempest Shadow as the one to do the fireworks. It really just made sense. And it would have satisfied so many people.
Known as the Festival of the Two Sisters.
Okay.
I don't know what to say.
You know, it really does seem like you just might be ready for whatever comes next, Your Majesty.
So, did you find what you're looking for?
And now we have exactly what...
That is interesting that they actually got away with the book.
We've managed to stay one step ahead of every pony so far.
You know, it really was super easy to get all those Earth ponies and Pegasi and unicorns to turn on each other.
It was, wasn't it? Now that is something to think about.
Is it? So, is it something to think about? I wonder exactly what they mean by that. Granted, of course, I don't know what they mean quite yet, but one thing that's, well, there's a couple things that strike out to me with this episode. One is the simple fact that they had the perfect opportunity to bring back Tempest Shadow for a little bit of a cameo or something. I don't even care if you had to change the actress's voice or anything like that. You could have easily brought her back, or at least the character. I don't care if like I said, I don't care if the voice is changed. But when they decided to just quit and not do the fireworks display or nothing like that, that's when Rarity could have said, you know what? Y'all go ahead. I know somebody who's better anyway. So y'all go ahead, do what y'all want. I got Tempest Shadow over here waiting in the wings, and she can perform a fireworks show far better than all of y'all. Now, that's what I truly would rather had, but, you know, hey, whatever. Maybe, just maybe, they're waiting to bring Tempest Shadow back for the not the season final, but the series final. So, here's hoping we see her in the 2D form, as opposed to, you know, what we got in the movie. So, yeah, wow. And another thing that sticks out at me. I'm still not quite sure about Discord. Discord is still going to play a role at the very end, because in all honesty, Discord has enough power. He's just, you know, he's pretty much what can solve everything. And, you know, if you got Discord on your side, then what's there to really be scared of? Because he could just snap his fingers like Thanos and everything's back to the way it was, and he could send, you know, Grogard to the deepest, darkest depths of space and stuff. I mean, when it comes to that, he can do whatever he flippin' wants. So the best thing to do with Discord is to kind of do like we did in Season 4 and end up turning him into a villain, but also have that redemption arc there as well. So, of course, Fluttershy would end up getting to him, and he'd, of course, turn back and all that stuff. But we gotta have him do something. I personally want to see him as a villain again, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know if it'll work, because it'd be a third time that he was a villain, technically. And it's just one thing after another. So, what we really... I don't even know what exactly we really need from the show at this point, but I know this is going to come off as hard for a lot of people, but as far as Generation 4, I'm glad it's ending, because it seems like they rehash a lot of the same stuff over and over. I mean, I'm not glad that it's ending because, the show sucks. No, the show doesn't suck. It's a very great show. It teaches very valuable lessons to young kids. But at a certain point, it's like, okay, we've had over 200 episodes. How are we going to end up, not repeating ourselves sometimes? So, you kind of gotta, weigh the good and bad. So I'm not upset that they're ending or nothing like that, even though technically it was about 2.5 years ago I got into this fandom and stuff like that. I'm not upset that they're ending. I'd rather them end it on a high note as opposed to being like SpongeBob and staying 10 can't get the words out. Instead of like SpongeBob staying 10 years after their welcome. And SpongeBob stayed 10 years after their welcome. I mean, come on, y'all. The show is not that great anymore, so they need to do away with that. Other than that, I'm trying to think. Twilight, I didn't Woof. They literally just had an episode where she was freaking out and twilighting out about a game. Granted, it was only a game, but she was still freaking out and continuing her ways. And then all of a sudden, this episode... There we go, that's a better snap. She's just changed. She's gotten better. So, I guess this episode... I guess the last episode made her better. So, I don't know. That's something that just was bugging the mess out of me, is the last episode you were freaking out like crazy, but this episode is like, la-di-da, I'm so much better now. No, that's not the way it works. So, yeah. I tell y'all what, though, I am done rambling on and on and on. It is now y'all's turn. Goodness gracious. So, yeah, it's y'all's turn. Go ahead. Y'all know what to do from here. Jump down to them comments down below. Just leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the episode. Hopefully, I could find time during this weekend to get back over there, down to these comments, talk back with y'all and stuff like that, like I normally do. And from there, y'all know what to do again. Hit the like. Tickle to subscribe if you're new. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says...
And I like you as you are, I do.